girl. I want to catch your wave. And, well, today I'm doing something I might regret. Starting a series I might regret. I don't know. Well, I posted the video about us getting a Twitter at 3 in the morning last night. So, 5 hours ago. Well, actually, almost 6 at this point, probably. But, and somebody actually saw it already. That's kind of surprising, as one person's watched it, and that same person DM'd me an idea. Right, and the idea it was a good old guy named Joey Loranga. If you send us an idea for a story, or just a request for a story you want to read on Twitter, you will get shouted out. So yeah. So he sent me a story, because I run the Twitter account, by the way, and I'm everybody's favorite, And so I'm sitting here, right? I check the DM, and it's a picture. Well, okay, here's Joey's original message. It says, "Hey Finway, I like your videos. Well," which, thank you. And he said, "This is a story that you might want to look into." Yeah, whatever, fine, whatever. So I look at the picture attached, and one of the pictures says this. Think that this was absolutely fantastic. At first I didn't think of this shit, but now I started to like them a bit. Someone please do a fanfic reading or audio drama, please. Now, one thing I caught on to was the fact that this is a My Little Pony fanfiction. And I don't want to do another one of those, considering the last one was weird as shit. But then he also sent another picture that said, the author of the story replied, "Many have tried, all have failed. Still, we can only hope." And that still doesn't really make me want to do it. But it just hit me. And I don't know why I think it, but it sounds like a challenge to me. And here at Finway Productions, we don't back down from a challenge. So, as much as I don't want to do this, because everybody's going to call me a brony, even though I'm just, I'm doing what the fans request, dude. It's just Joey's idea, man, dude. Just blame it on Joey. I love you, Joey. I'm sorry. But, you gotta do it, dude. I don't back down from a challenge. Here's what I gotta say. Never mind, that wouldn't make sense at all, but whatever. So when I read this story, I typically make fun of stories, not this story. What am I talking about? When I read stories, I typically make fun of them. I don't think I'm going to be making fun of the story much. First of all, it has 7,000 views, 7.3k views. It's a hell of a lot of views. But then here's the thing that gets me. This story has 575 likes to 29 dislikes, which means this man is trying to make it hard for me to make fun of him. And so he's making it hard for me to make fun of his story while challenging me. Well, I accept your challenge, Phantom Shadow. Alright, this story is called New Discoveries by Phantom Shadow, as I just said. This is an enthralling tale of love between... How old are they supposed to be? 8? 2 8-year-olds. Been friends for a while. That was kind of cool, wasn't it? Okay, I'm done. That was not the actual description of the story. But without further ado, let's read the first chapter. Best friends. Best friends. Best friends. Best friends. Actually, and I'm just gonna do the full disclosure here. I have no clue who half the characters in this story are. I was looking through the comments and seeing a lot of positive comments, and I came across somebody saying something about Scott. I was like, is he a character in a story or something? Or is he just in the show? What's happening? Okay, without further ado now, let's get into this. You sure this is a good idea, Scooby? Asked Appleblue with a hint of worry in her voice. Trust me, this is going to work, exclaimed the enthusiastic Orange Pegasus. Besides, we've tried everything else, so this has got to work. Sure hope you're right, said Sweetie, with nervousness evident in her tone. Nervousness evident in her tone. Look, I might abbreviate the names here because I probably already am going to get made fun of enough for saying the last story. That last story was weird. Okay, let's just keep going. Scooby made sure the harness around her waist was tightly secured. Next, she placed her helmet on her head and wrapped it snugly. Then she made sure the elastic rope attached to the end of her harness was securely wrapped around a tree nearby. Why am I reading in this voice? I don't know. When all the preparations were set, she walked over to the ledge of the cliff face. That as she and her friends were near, I read that so badly. She felt the blood in her tiny veins begin to flow and her heart starting to race. The adrenaline was beginning to rise within her. I just added that. What the heck? This is... Why did my brain think that's what the said? Whatever, this video is already getting kind of long. I don't want to, waste too much of you guys' time. Her tiny orange wings fluttering with anticipation with what she was about to do. A determined smile come across her face. All right, here goes nothing, she said, began to back up. While she did, Sweetie and Appleblue began biting their lips in worry and fear beginning to kick in. Then Scooby began running to the ledge with all her strength and her little legs could muster. Right before she jumped, she yelled out, "What is a Cutie Crusaders bungee jumpers? What? Crusaders? It's time for a crusade, is what it is. That's what it's for. That's what it is. That's what time it is." Scooby leaped into the air as far as she could. Then she looked down, and at the split second that she did, she saw the ground coming at her almost too quickly for comfort. She's gonna fucking die, isn't she? Before she had any time to think or react, her face went into the ground, causing her nose to be buried in the dirt. Her flank rised into the air with her tail swayed to one side. Now, I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments calling me dumb, but it's because I am. What if, is a flank like a horse's ass or something? I don't know. Sweetie and Apple walked over the ledge and looked at Scooby, who didn't seem to move at all. "Are you alright, Scooby?" asked Appleblue in her southern accent. Scooby did not answer, nor did she move. She is fucking dead. Oh no. We already lost somebody in the story. It's gonna be me next. Maybe we should have made the rope a bit shorter, suggested Sweetie though. Or maybe we should have jumped from a higher ledge. Why does my brain keep thinking words or we should have jumped from a higher ledge? Why is probably because I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I'm sorry, guys. I had to make that Twitter video at 3 in the morning last night. Yeah, man. Just as the two shrugged, Scooby's body fell flat as she groaned in pain. Oh wait, she's not dead. I wonder if she's a plot point in the story. I told yeah, it wasn't gonna work. Oh yeah, is this the one that has that southern accent like they said earlier? Just said Appleblue as she went into a small chest and pulled out a white handkerchief. Three of them were in their clubhouse now, located in a secluded area of Sweet Apple Acres. What the hell is that? What is a sweet apple? Is that just what all apples are? Why am I looking so deeply into this? I think I need help, guys. I think they're getting to me. I think I'm going crazy, you know, from reading too many bad stories, man. Oh, dude, I've read what? I read that Sonic.exe one. I read hell that first episode one was. I don't even know. I didn't even want to finish that. I don't even have any fucking clue what that was. The first My Little Pony story I read, that was weird. Like, I don't even want to know. And then that's, what else have I read? They're affecting my memory. Vivo and Apple, I hope Clubhouse, and we're getting ready to mend to her friend. Mend to their injured friend. The hell, did she, like, break something? Could she not have walked on her own? Well, I guess if you just fell on your face, that'd probably be fair. That'd probably hurt pretty bad. For Celestia's sake. Who the hell is Celestia? Is that like God in this? Captain Scooby holding her nose to help it stop the bleeding. I'm sure that was gonna work. What's it gonna take for us to get a cutie mark? What the fuck's a cutie mark? Whatever. We tried everything we could think of, and no matter what, we still came up blank flanks. I can't think of anything we can do to get our cutie marks. What? Maybe we should try something a little less dangerous, suggested Sweetie. As she came into the main room with a box of bandages, Lulu really hurt herself bad for such a short drop distance. I mean, she fell on her fucking face. That shit hurts. Getting hit in the face with a basketball? That hurts enough without it just falling. Evelyn gave Lulu the handkerchief which she held firmly on her nose. Firmly grasp it. That was weird. My nose is like high when I'm tired. Evelyn gave Lulu the handkerchief which I already read that. Thanks a bunch, guys, said Scooter as she wiped her nose with a cloth. It really means a lot to me. I mean, they're your friends, that's what they're for. No problems, Roots. Oh, we got pet nicknames. I like it. Said Apple Bloom. We are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We look after each other no matter what. Right, Sweetville? Right! Exclaimed the white unicorn as she leaped up in glee. Now then, said the Pegasus. What else can we do during our cutie marks? The three of them sat in the clubhouse and thought about it for a while. They began thinking of things they hadn't tried doing all the while. Keeping their safety, well, being a priority. Why don't we try vegetable gardening? Suggested Apple. That is fucking lame. Nah, sounds too boring, said Scooby. She got the right idea. We need to find something more action-packed and exciting, like Rainbow Dash. Who the fuck is that? Besides, there are plenty of ponies around Ponyville with some sort of fruit or vegetable on their flanks. Who needs another? Why are you staring at people's asses in public? Just like the thing they do in this world. Where the fuck is Ponyville? They thought in silence more. How about something simpler, like flower picking or something? Fucking lame again. Ugh, exclaimed Sue. That was very lame, exclaimed for me. Ugh. What part of Action Pack didn't understand? Alright then, said Apple. What do you have in mind? Something like demolition or race car driving. Sue said as she began jumping out of the post. You know, something that really gets your heart racing and your your body pumped. What? But honestly though, that is the first idea from these three to get whatever the fuck a cutie mark is that wasn't fucking lame. Good job. I think your head a little too hard up there, said Sweetie, placing her hood on Scooby's shoulder. You just injured yourself not even 10 minutes ago. Now you want to go do it again? Don't worry about me. Just with a determined look came across her face. I'm fine. Besides, I'm not going to let a small injury like this stand in my way of earning my cue mark. Zuko, with a worried look on her face, let out a soft sigh. Zuko noticed this and smiled again. Then she walked over to her and gave her a small hug. This caused Zuko to blush uncontrollably. Why? Ha. Gay. Just kidding. I appreciate your concerns, Zuko, she said, but you shouldn't worry about me so much. Zuko said nothing. All she could do was return the hug to her friend. All the while, something began to develop deep inside her. She didn't know what it was, but it caused her heart to race and her cheeks to go from bright pink to a small shade of red. She prayed neither to nor Apple Bloom. After they released the embrace, Zuko said, "Man, all this thinking is making me hungry. What do you guys say to a treat at your viewpoint?" "All right," said Apple Bloom. "I could go for a cupcake right about now." "Okay, I know you bronies are gonna get mad at me because she has a southern accent, but I can't fucking do one of those. Okay?" "Okay," said Scooby. "Last month there's a rotten dragon egg. I mean, what? There's dragons here too? Or is that just a saying?" "You're on." As Scooby and Apple Bloom raced out the clubhouse door, Sweetie trailed behind him, her cheeks still a shade of bright red. The end of the first chapter. Again, what an enthralling tale so far. And unfortunately, we have 32 chapters to go. It's a 33 chapter story. Hell, I think one of them was out author notes. I think I saw that, but who cares? We don't back down from a challenge here at Finway. And, yeah. So, like I said, I have really nothing to make fun of it for. It was pretty good. It didn't have a lot of plot holes, and I laughed at things when they happened. So, I don't have a good outro. Stay fresh, cheese bags.